you from the 37th parallel on America's haunted highway, it's Pixelated Paranormal, your guide to the unusual and the strange.
I don't like D&D. Okay, we're live.
All right. Hello, and welcome to the D&D game of the Pixelated Paranormal and Friends. I am your Henderson man. Wait, I'm your Dungeon Master Henderson man, or Rob. Yeah, that's who I am. And with us today, Sean is running a little late to the party. So he's going to be here a little bit later. That's what being late means.
So we get nights.
We got with us this week.
You're doing really good.
We were going to start out with Jordan. Jordan, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. Not a whole lot since our like midweek or halfway session that we did. Nothing too exciting or new, but excited to be here with y'all.
That's right. And then we got Caradoc.
I am on time.
Look at that. He is on time. Then we have his brother Joe.
I am also on time. I will be playing Vincent Fulminare.
All right. Oh, look at that. It actually is live on Facebook. So,
Holy shit.
Yeah. I'm going to share that to my page. And then finally, the man, the myth, the legend, who lets this podcast come to you every week. And this game also is Preston.
What's up, all you cool ghosts and goblins, you crocodines and crocodingos?
So
yeah, you Skeletor and Skelettes. You know what? Old man Rob doesn't know who I am, but I hope you know who I am. So, I'm doing good.
I said Preston, right?
Yeah, you did. You just fuck up everybody else's.
Okay.
So, it was all good. I'm excited to be here. I'm going to, I thought that we're 15 games in, which means my character has been with you guys for, however much time now. And so I thought that as a Kinku, I would start working on more like, almost like Yoda speech. Like, I've been around you guys long enough. I'm picking up more here and there, and I'm gonna work on that. Round out my character a little bit. So
Here comes the soundboard of our voices.
I'm not that fucking fancy. I'll tell you that. Yeah.
That would take forever.
Yeah, that would take. Yeah, yeah.
He just had to make sure the game lasted long enough before we quit, so that he would have something to do.
Yeah.
So, all right, and so I don't have any special guests. We've already done the snake.
Oh, Nundro, he's right there.
Hey boys, it's me, Nundro. Last on Monday we played, so it's not even quite a week. You guys stormed the keep. Well, Wayveco Cave, that's what it is, and you saved my sorry life. It's sad to hear my brother Tharden had died. But we did take the spider, and he's now unconscious, and Caradoc's dragging him behind us. And we met a new companion, a wizard, whose name is Vincent Fulminare the Blue. And he claims to be a powerful wizard from 500 years ago, but nobody knows who he is. Also, I've locked Jordan in the zoo. Thank you.
About time you step it up.
And you should not be able to move your character either. I locked it down.
Accurate.
Oh, man. All right. I'm going to unlock you as soon as I remember how. All right. See if you can move yourself, Jordan.
Sure.
Jordan just left. He's like, no one gets to play those games but me.
No, I encourage those games.
All right. So, yeah. You guys have like I said, you just found Nundro. You guys have knocked out the spider, and you were heading on down through the cave, more through the cave. Did you guys have any plans on what to do first, or were you just continuing down the path?
I think we're just continuing down the path, right?
I mean, do we want to get Nundro out of here first, or?
Oh, that's a good question.
So I don't know if he wants to walk around with us. I assume he's not looking too good, being locked
Yeah.
in a cage.
Yeah. And he could hang out with Quazga.
If Quazga wants to watch him.
What do you think, Quazga?
Well, you know what, guys? You guys are always so pleasant and nice to me, and I'm kind of an asshole. So yes, I will just watch Nundro, and if you guys need me, just yell, and I'll come running.
Well, there we go. I think we've got a plan for Nundro for now, if we wanted. I mean, we don't have to take that option, but...
Actually, I'm just gonna have Quazga follow you guys. I can control him for hopefully just a little bit.
Well, I guess I'll ask Nundro then. Do you want us to escort you out of here, or?
He's like, "Boys, I think I'll be fine in this. I think I'll be fine in this hole. I can now that I'm free, I can lock this door and barricade it. And you just say the magic word, and I'll open the door. And the magic word is honeypot."
All right.
I remember a good honeypot in the day from back in my days.
Oh, I bet you do, old wizard. I bet you do.
How old are you, wizard? In human years.
What was the year you said?
1481.
I believe that puts me somewhere around 543.
Yeah, but what were you before you woke up?
62.
Alrighty.
Okay. You guys kind of sit here in the dark. Well, not in the dark. Kind of sitting here on these staircases. You do get you do hear like sounds that kind of come up the stairs every once in a bit, like echoey sounds of it's what sounds like someone yelling for somebody to dig faster. There's something down there. Hurry it up. The spider's
someone
gonna
need
come
our
out.
help?
Does it sound like a goblin-y voice, or?
This doesn't sound goblin-y. It almost kind of sounds like it has like a drow accent.
I see.
And what, pray tell, is a drow accent?
Go
ahead, Rob.
Community did this once and they got canceled. That's not.
Like the spider talks.
Got it. It's
Kind of
me, a spider.
It's a me, the spider. I come to wash your windows. Second
Alright.
floor first. Anyway, but you kind of hear it like drift. You can't really make out too much. The voice just sounds like it doesn't sound like goblinoid. It sounds more humanoid.
And that's to our east, down these stairs.
Yes.
Well, should we venture forth?
I suppose. Nundro, would you mind watching this unconscious and tied up and gagged body of the spider?
Oh yeah, I'll take care of him.
He shouldn't wake up until about an hour from now, but I don't want anyone to hurt him. We
Hammer,
do
don't
need him
hurt him.
alive.
Well, some of us need him alive.
Well, then,
So, down the stairs?
I guess I'll lead the way.
Oh, let me get behind. Let me get behind you, little guy.
That's not what I meant to do.
If I can see what I can see.
Yeah, you can see as you kind of get to the top of the steps. You kind of look down. You see what looks to be like a bugbear kind of looking over the. Looks like you can't really make out. It looks like it's looking off into the abyss a little bit. Preston, you can see that there is a.
I can see. I can see a couple of those motherfuckers with my dark vision. Let me
Oh
tell
yeah,
you
you
that,
sure
right?
can. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can see. Yeah, because you got that dark vision from the your skill set or whatever too.
Who was the little
yeah,
hobbit? What was the name of the hobbit from the village? What was that kid's name?
Carp.
Carp.
Caradoc?
So I'm gonna kind of grab Caradoc real quick by like the back of his armor. I'm gonna kind of gently pull him back. Father Carp, no further. Enemies up ahead. Yip yip yip.
Father Carp. I don't recognize that priest.
So you can see, Preston. You can see down that there's actually a drop off of a ravine. You can barely make out movement down below in the ravine. That's where you see the other bugbear. But it looks like huh?
I'm gonna hold up 2 fingers to little guy. Like I think there's 2. Maybe.
I see one.
Before we move too much further, I'll turn to Quazga and I'll be like, Quazga, if you'd like, just say the word and I can make you invisible so you can scout ahead. Just say anything.
He's like, yes.
I will begin to prepare to cast my invisibility spell, and I will begin chanting with my loud verbal component. And then I flash my fingers,
All right.
and nothing happens.
Oh, because you don't have
it doesn't work anymore.
What?
I need to do some research.
But Quazga doesn't believe you, and he's like, look, guys, I'm invisible. And he starts walking on. Excuse me, invisible guy coming through.
Wizard,
like-
how did you do that?
No, don't let him get himself killed. He's not
I
invisible.
can't see him. Where did he go? Where's
I have
Quazga,
my sea
everyone?
invisibility still up.
Oh, I put myself on Quazga. Wait, hey, psst, you hear whispered in your ear. Hey, Caradoc, it's me, Quazga. I'm invisible.
Who said that?
I can go sneak up on these guys. I got this.
Nah.
Sounds good, Quazga. I believe in you.
See, even Savandris believes in me, and he never believes in me.
That must mean something's wrong.
That's not true.
Yeah.
I always believe
Is there
in you,
something
Quazga.
wrong? I'm going to use my Rogus inspiration.
My green-faced
There is.
friend put their eyeballs in our pouches. Yip yip.
All right. Well, if it's just are they both bugbears? I only see one. Yip yip.
Yes, both.
Yeah, if you can see two, then they're
Yeah.
Yes,
Both.
both. All right. Well, we can handle bugbears, right?
If I'm lying,
I mean-
I'm dying.
so they're not paying attention to you.
Nope.
If you guys want to roll initiative,
If they're not paying attention, perhaps we should have Sean not be the one up front. Maybe I should lead the way this time.
oh, I wasn't. I wasn't really trying to.
Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to put Sean in. I was making it funny.
And that's why Sean he meets Caradoc.
Daddy rolled a 20.
That Sean. Gotcha.
Right.
I was confused with which Caradoc you were talking about, or which Sean.
Which
Oh my
Caradoc?
god. Which Caradoc? Which Caradoc are you?
Not Caradoc the Younger. That was Yip Yip that made that reference earlier.
So Quazga, he needs to roll. Open his character sheet up here. Wow, this is as slow as the real Sean trying to roll anything.
Oh.
Nice.
All right. So, Caradoc,
We need a wizard to roll, or did
as you
Vince-
get down closer to the bottom of the steps, you can now see that not only there's 2 bugbears that you know of, but there's also what looks to be a drow. Come on! Dig down there in that crap. It's got to be down there. They told us there was something down there. You could find it. I will give you guys all surprise rounds if you...
We're going in initiative order. I have a 4.
Yes.
Mm.
All
So
right.
that should be the last to react, right?
So,
Yes.
Yip, you would actually get to go first.
Hmm. Yep. We're going to get out the old Big John Wiener. Plow. 24.
That is definitely a hit.
I don't see the drow,
Which one are you
but
hitting?
I'm going to hit this one up front.
You're not down
here.
far enough.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get this bugbear right here. And then
Oh, damn.
I'm going to use my Gloomstalker ability since I didn't move. I'm going to take another shot at this nat 20. Fucking nat 20.
Oh,
Look.
shit.
Fuck this bugbear. Look at that.
Oh, minimum.
Oh, wow. What a shit show.
Oh, hey, can I use that? Hey, whoa, no. Can I use that? Can I go ahead and use that other? Fuck, what's that new trait that I have where I can re-roll for piercing damage and take the higher?
Yeah,
Well,
I guess you can. I don't know what
Let
that
me-
trait was called.
Let me look.
You took the piercer feat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, piercer
Wait, once per
feet.
turn, when you decrease your attack, reroll 1 of the damage dice. Must use the.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, there's no downside to that.
And when he crits, he can roll an additional damage dice. So he
Oh,
should
shit.
roll another +1 as well.
Okay.
Ooh.
All
So a
right.
reroll and roll another dice.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll. That's an 8. So roll it again. Because you now. Damn. All right. Well, that's a.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That's enough to take it down.
Yeah. All
So,
right.
yeah,
well,
you just-
shit, I'm done this turn.
So you. Those arrows shoot out, and this thing just kind of falls down into the ravine.
Mm.
Can we tell how deep the ravine is, or do we have to get closer?
It looks like it's about 15 feet.
15 feet deep?
I mean, you can't. I don't think you can tell because you're not right.
I'll find out later.
Yeah. Oh no. Well, hold on. For whatever reason, it's showing that it looks like you can actually see this. Hold on. What's going on? Okay. Yeah, you can see down there. You can kind of see down the ravine. You think you can just from the way the bugbear fell, and when you heard the thud at the bottom, you guessed about 15 feet. We'll just do it that way. All right, Vincent. It is now your turn.
Oh my. Well, I will first start by saying very well done to Yip Yip. I think all I want to do right now is I will look in my spellbook to see what I have available, and I'll be like, "Ah, yes, old friend." I'll say to myself under my breath, and then I'll. I don't have time to do anything else. I'm going to hard cast Find Familiar.
Okay.
And you'll see me make a little circle in my hand, and then a little poof, and then out from inside my sleeve, a little gecko will crawl out wearing a tiny little wizard hat. And I'll say, "Mr. Gizzard, go get him." And I'll kind of toss him down the stairs. Well, he's got D4 hit points.
Dies of all
Don't toss him. Don't toss him too hard.
I'll gently toss him on the ground.
like swinging a volleyball.
And I think he does not have a very fast move speed, so he's just going to begin moving towards the bad guys.
All right. What is his movement speed? Do you know?
Trying to find that right now.
I can open it up here. It's 20 feet and climb 20 feet.
Yeah, he moves 20 feet forward. So
So
if
did you throw him or did you just?
No, I don't want to hurt him.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. How's that?
Perfect.
Okay.
Is there a
So
way?
yeah,
I
this
can
little gecko
eat
scatters,
through him?
scoots past Yip Yip and Caradoc and runs ahead.
Is there a way you can what?
I
Huh?
can make my vision see through him.
It might be a Rob thing he can do. I'm not sure.
Oops.
That I don't know. If there's a way to do that. Let me see here. I don't. Maybe I could give him.
Did not mean to do that.
Maybe I can give him a 30 feet of outer light. Maybe that would help.
Kind of. I can see a guy now.
All right, yeah. Okay. Is that your turn then?
That will be my turn.
All right, Savandrius, it is your turn.
Oh boy, do I go forward or backward? Guess I'm gonna go in. 5, 10.
Just didn't want to step on the lizard.
Yeah, I considered walking through it and accidentally stepping there, but
Hmm.
it seemed mean. Go ahead and we'll go straight forward, and I'll shoot him with a vicious mockery for this dude down here.
And is that I gotta roll a wisdom save? Is that what it is?
It is a wisdom save.
All right, let me bring him up. Did I find him? He rolled a 12, so that is a fail.
All right.
This
Oh,
drow
I
looks
guess
a
that-
lot like the
sorry, I guess I'm
spider.
supposed to- oh, well. I thought that might be the case. Hey, you look a lot like the spider. That was my insult. I don't know why it offended him, but
He's dead.
That would be so funny, but no. All right, he took 4 points of damage.
And it's disadvantage on the next deck.
And disadvantage. Oh, somebody already put it on there. All right, cool.
I got it.
All right, Quazga is gonna. He's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gonna use his. No. We're just gonna do something simple. Have him shoot his rapier. We're gonna have him shoot his rapier,
that sounds like Quazga.
and he misses.
Oof.
Hey, it wouldn't be Quazga's turn if you didn't ask if you could do sneak attack.
Can I use sneak attack?
No, you gotta hit first cause of it.
Okay. All right, and it is now Caradoc's turn finally.
Yippee! I'll step over the little gecko and avoid stepping on it.
You could probably ride on that thing's back.
15, 20. I'll attack a drow. Or do I push
Right.
it? No, I'll probably do more damage if I attack it. Sword, go! Oh boy,
Oh shit, son!
a drow. How hardy do I think this drow is? Probably not enough to crit. I only have one spell left. I'll just make it a normal attack. 9 damage.
All right. This thing, when you hit it, it seems pretty damn solid.
I should have smited.
All right, and now we're back up to the top. The doppelganger. Oh, I'm sorry. The drow.
Writes notes.
He sees you come up to him, and he says, "Prepare to die, little creature." And he slams into you and misses. And then he slams into you again. As the damn shit gets out of the way. And I believe a 19 also misses. So
Accurate.
yeah, he tries to slam into you with the shoulder tackle, and then tries to slam into you with the other shoulder, and you just kind of bounce. He just kind of bounces off. Hardy one, aren't you, you little creature? Yep,
Or
yep.
you're just too weak.
It is your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna move. That should be 30, so I can see what's going on, and then
I'm gonna look at the drow, and I'm just gonna say, your eyeballs are in our pouches. Yep, yep.
Is that supposed to be Quaska?
yeah, oh fucking 26, baby.
That is a hit.
Yeah, fuck you, Drow. Boom, 12, baby.
Oh yeah, you see that arrow shoot kind of pretty hard into its flanks there. And this thing's starting to look like it's getting weakened, and it's starting to drip a little bit of blood out of it, and looks hurt. Vincent, it is now your turn.
Okay. Yeah, my little guy. I can't see anybody, but he's just going to run towards the closest bad guy.
Which is
try
probably
to
the drow.
He runs to Quaska's ankles.
All
I guess I'll
right.
move up a little bit so I can see. Yeah, and then he'll just try to use his tiny little gecko tongue to latch onto the drow's pant leg real fast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe yet. Or does he use my spell? Hold on, I gotta read Find Familiar. It's been a while. I usually just trust my players to know these things. Yes, he uses my attack modifier.
That would make it, what, an 18?
We'll find out. Yeah, with a +6.
Oh, then that would be a 19 because you rolled a 13. So, yeah, that is a hit.
Cool. And then with his little gecko feet, he's going to zap him.
3 damage points.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Takes 3 little sparkle damage from Mr. Gizzard, the lizard wizard.
Ow! What the hell is that?
I was like, get him!
Savandrius, it is now your turn.
All right. I don't know if you saw earlier, but I rolled a D12 a little while back, and it popped up on a 9. That's for my Tales from Beyond Bardic thing.
Okay.
And that one is each creature of the target's choice it can see within 30 feet. Oh, wait, actually, never mind. Hold up. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I'm going to move to right here. Then I'm going to use that one. Sorry, I stopped reading it partway through, my bad. But each creature of the target's choice it can see within 30 feet of it must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, that creature takes thunder damage equal to 3 bardic inspiration die and is knocked prone. On a success, it's half and is not knocked prone. So I'm going to target Drow and 2 bugbears.
Okay.
So they all must make strength saving throws.
The bugbear down here.
Yeah.
Succeeded.
Okay.
The other two failed.
All right. So the two that failed are knocked prone and take 6 damage each, and the one that succeeded takes 3 damage. That's a bardic inspiration die.
All right, and they are prone. Okay. All right. Quazga. He's like, don't worry, guys. I got this. And he is going to shoot his arrow. Actually, he's going to run up. He's feeling brave. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to take out his 2 rapiers. All right. First one is a miss. Second one is a hit. Woo. Hey guys, can I use my sneak attack? Yes, you can, Glasgow.
Yeah.
So yeah, where's that sneak attack?
Speaking of, he's late. 10:01.
Oof.
He only did 11. He only did 3 points of damage with the sneak attack, which is 2d8 or 2d6.
Nice.
So
Sounds like he's just here.
all right. That doppelganger is limping along.
Wouldn't he have advantage on the attacks because Doppelganger's prone?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're correct. We'll go ahead and we'll roll that again.
See if this that could be the first attack, see the second attack. And doesn't he only have 1 rapier, so the second attack must be a short sword?
I think we bought him 2 rapiers. We'll just let it. Oh God, he just hit a nat 20.
What is with all the nat 20s today? My goodness.
He hit a nat 20.
That's like 3 nat 20s out of the last 6 rolls.
We're just gonna say that kills it. He just pops the eyeball out and puts it in its pouch.
I nailed it.
And
its
this thing
pouch.
and that thing falls over dead. And of course, it turns into a doppelganger corpse that lays there.
What?
I had no idea. This is such a surprise.
Who could have predicted?
It was really out of left field, guys.
What's going up there, guys? You see this bugbear come rushing over, and he pulls out a javelin. And throws it at Caradoc. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, man. At range, it's only got a 1d6. Okay. You take 7 points of damage.
Is this from non-magical damage?
Yes.
I'll take 4 points of damage.
All right. Bugbear 10, 5, 10, 15, 20 comes rushing up at you with its morning star. You killed my friend.
No, I didn't. He did. No point to Kosk.
The morning star swings down on you. Oh my God, a 22. Does that hit? Yes.
Yeah.
You're going to take 12 points of damage as this morning star just crushes down on your shoulder.
Is also non-magical.
Yes.
I'll take 9 points of damage.
9 points, okay. All right. Caradoc, it is now your turn.
These boys are lucky. Oh, I have to do concentration checks. My bad. The first one hitting me. We're good. Second one. Nope. Shield of Faith is dropped after the Morning Star hit.
Oh man. So yeah, you feel that that magic fizzle. Psst. All right. Oh, and I did find out something after I read Web again. That is also a concentration spell. So therefore, I don't know. I don't think you guys had hit the spider very often up until he turned over on you. So, but and I think you guys pretty much killed him after that. But yeah, that probably helps with the web spell being so devastating sometimes.
All right, I think I'll attack the bugbear. See if I can do anything. Oh my god, down in 8 hits.
Nope, that is a miss.
All right, I'm done.
As hard as he hit you in that shoulder, when you tried to swing it, it ached a little bit, and you just kind of threw your balance off and everything. Your armor kind of dug into you. Yeah, he hurt you pretty good with that shot. All right, and then bugbear number 8 climbs to his feet. So that took half his movement. So he goes there, and he pulls out a javelin and launches it up at Savandrius and misses. You see this javelin come flying out of the darkness and clatters at the floor at your feet. Yip, it is now your turn again.
So that bugbear that just threw the javelin.
He's down in the pit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to look down at him.
Get in our pouches.
He said no.
Man, Jordan jinxed it with his... Yeah, that's all I can do. Once everybody rolled all these 20s, now we ain't rolling shit.
Vincent.
Do better.
Do any of these bugbears look like they're particularly in charge?
No, you're pretty sure that the drow was probably the one in charge. He was the one that was yelling the insults.
Okay. Well, can I kind of, I guess I'll take a step forward and I'll just kind of announce to all the bugbears. I'll be like, Look, your leader, he was false, a pretender. Surely you do not wish to lay down your lives for one so false as he? And I'll try to see if I can get them to stand down.
Give me a persuasion roll.
You got it. Oh, better than I thought.
Let's see. The one down in the pit that had had been knocked down with the whatever Savandrius done. He's like, you know what? I didn't sign up to die. And he starts backing out. Climbs up on this ledge. Don't try to follow me. It'll be your death warrant. The other two did not seem dissuaded.
Fair enough. I just thought their leader turning into an alien might be weird for. That's it for me. I'm just seeing if I can very badly try to persuade them, but I'm not very good at it.
As he's walking away, can I yell to him? What were you looking for?
Oh no, some kind of glove, magic glove. It ain't down here though.
I remember when I had once obtained the Infinity Gauntlet.
The bugbear goes, what's an Infinity Gauntlet?
I could snap my fingers and change the whole universe. Perhaps that's what you're looking for.
He's like, maybe you should open with that. That might have scared us more. You take 2 points of emotional damage. No, I'm just kidding. Savandrius, it is now your turn.
All right. Well,
I still think that was the funniest joke from last session. Savandrius said, fumbled over that shit, and afterwards, when he said, maybe if you could complete a sentence, then maybe that would have worked. And you're like, Evandrius takes 2 points of damage. Anyway.
All right. I don't want poor Caradoc to be the only one getting smacked around, so I'm going to move right here. And we'll go ahead and break out the old Staff of Defense. Smack him. Well, smack near him.
Let me see.
Kind of in the air around him.
I think a 14 is what you got to hit, so. Oh, no, they're 16s. Okay. No, that is a miss. All right. Quazga says, don't worry, guys. I got this. 5, 10, 15, 20, and...
Bet he does 3 damage.
He don't make any damage because he ain't here. He lied.
He did
First
lie.
attack is a miss. Second attack is a hit. Hey guys, can I get sneak attack on this?
You certainly can.
All right, that's 10 points of damage on normal. Holy shit. And then add on top of that another 9 points of damage. So 19 points of damage with this shot.
Ooh.
And this bugbear, he kind of cuts a swath into this thing. And looks like it's bleeding out down his chest. It looks like it's in bad shape. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to take your eyeball too. All right. And Bugbear 10 is... Bugbear 10 is going... He says, you'll pay for that, Quazga. Well, he doesn't know who Quazga's name is, but... If he
They
did,
used to
that's
be
what
old
he would
buddies.
say. And 18, does that hit Quazga?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Pins him to
Quazga-
the floor, too.
Oh, Quazga takes 12 points of damage.
I'm going to use my reaction to rebuke the violent and have him make a wisdom saving throw.
He rolled a 19.
He succeeds, so he'll take half of the damage he has just dealt to Quazga in radiant damage. So he'll take 6 damage.
Okay, so he hit Quazga so hard he falls over and dies.
Good.
But Quazga still takes the damage, correct?
Yes, he will. But
Okay.
yeah, he hits Quazga, and then from the wound, Quazga receives a burst of light, goes straight into the bugbear's eyes. It like burns him.
Damn. Quazga is looking pretty hurt now. He's only got 13 hit points left. Oh! Guys! They did it again! They hit me! Why do they keep hitting me?
You're,
Bugbear 7 takes a javelin out and throws it.
Bet you can't hit that gecko.
No.
Yeah. I think a 14 misses you, correct, Savandrius?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, another javelin lands at your feet. Bugbear 10 is down. Caradoc, it is your turn.
Ooh. Do I think I could like slide down this like ravine without like using any extra movement?
Yeah, I would say just give me a athletics roll as you do, just a DC 10.
You got it. Athletics.
All right, you succeed. Yeah, you slide down there easily.
Alright. So 5, 10, 15. Is this like a shallow stream?
Yeah, it's a shallow stream.
Alright.
Well, it's
20.
difficult terrain. I think it's actually difficult terrain.
Alright, I stepped into the stream and I'm at waist deep because I'm so short.
Yeah.
And then I'll try to attack this guy. With an 18? Probably does it.
That is a hit.
Ooh. 8. Nope, 9 damage.
All right.
And then I'm done.
Okay. And Bugbear 8 keeps on going back down the tunnel. All right. And then we're back at the top with Yip Yip.
I'm going to go ahead and move here. And then I'll look over at Quasga.
Companion with green face. Avenge you, I will.
And then I'm going to
Thanks,
shoot
buddy.
Yeah, that's the only one left.
But that dude hit me so hard he died, so
22 hits.
that is a hit, yes.
Bam! 6 points of damage.
Well, you tried.
Well, he's hurting, right?
All right, Vince. Yeah, he's hurt. He's below half. Vincent, it is your turn.
All right. Can I walk up to here and then pick up Mr. Gizzard and toss him at the bugbear and be like, catch!
Toss
quick!"
me. Give me a strength.
Oh boy.
Strength athletics.
Oh
look,
boy.
Quasga's here.
Oh my god. That's
Holy shit!
2019.
Yeah, you
Hello.
throw it and it lands right on top of him.
Right in his face.
he's gonna hit Quasga or Caradoc and he's like,
Now let's see if it's effective. Hey, look at that.
that's a hit.
Alrighty. Catch! Zap!
All right. Ow! What in the bloody blue blazes is that?
Shocking, isn't it?
Savandrius, it is your turn.
Just go with the classic Eldritch Blast.
Another one.
Nice!
Okay,
Dude, that's what I threw.
Savandrius, before you do this, suddenly the little white fey thing that's been following you around, it darts out of your pocket, and all of a sudden you find yourself in a black void.
This checks out.
How
then-
embarrassing. This never happens.
Oh god, Quasga's here too? Oh no.
Let me find it.
Did he put a bag over my head? Quasga, get this shit off me.
I walk over and
see-
tighten the bag up.
You suddenly see floating in the air in front of you this sword.
Whoa.
And it whispers to you, "You
Showing.
will eventually free me. My name is Snickersnack. And I bless you." And then suddenly, this bugbear's head just lops off from the Eldritch Blast. And then you find yourself back out of the void.
Well,
Do-
alright then.
Do we see the thing fly out of his pocket?
You see the thing fly out of his pocket, but you don't see the black void. He doesn't like disappear or anything like that. It's just he just kind of seemed kind of slack jaw for just kind of like a split second, and then yeah, the
Does he
bugbear.
pee his pants a little bit, though?
Let's be honest, will anybody would even man, words.
Yes.
I must have had a stroke. Look, I'm still recovering from the black void. I was gonna say, would anybody even notice if they're standing too close to you anyway?
I think that... Does an 11 show me if he peed his pants?
No.
Got some thick drawers on, buddy.
And with that, the combat encounter is over. the little gecko falls on the body as falls off the body into the water as the head explodes.
Oh no!
Or it gets lopped. I guess no, it's hanging on it's like rolling on it like
Yeah.
one of those yoga balls.
I'll offer my hand to the gecko for him to climb onto.
The gecko will very happily climb onto your hand, and he will not zap you.
Nice. Good job, Sparky.
I'd like to pat Cephandrius on the shoulder and say, "Well done, sir. Good spell. You must teach me that one."
We'll see what we can do.
Now, Vincent, as you look around this room and you see this water that's drained down there, you realize that 500 years ago, this was not caved in like this. The dwarves had diverted the water so that it would cross over to the other side of the stream over here. So something has happened and this is all collapsed in the 500 years time. But it looks like the rocks have been here almost that long. So you're thinking that maybe at some point during that battle, this all got collapsed through an earthquake from all the magical energy going off.
You said this ravine's only 15 feet deep?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll use my boots of striking spring to jump 18 feet out onto the... Just back up here real quick.
Rob, I rolled a 15 in perception, so I want to start looking around, seeing if we can find whatever the magical item is that they were looking for.
All right. Actually, the rift it's 20 feet deep. Actually, not 15.
Oh, well. I'll jump 18 feet and grab the edge, I guess.
So, as you dig around, you don't find anything in like the first 10 minutes. So, I'll let you do... Oh, what?
I'll say if you want to spend some time, I can try to detect, see if I can see it through the rubble.
Yeah, you can cast detect magic if you want. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
And that's a ritual for you, correct?
Yep.
So yeah, you
finding it easier.
Does that count as an ability check? Find magic or whatever that spell? Probably not, right?
No, I just cast it.
Okay.
So, after 10 minutes, there's a spot under some pretty heavy rubble that glows with enchantment.
Up ahead. I'll point at it as though other people can see it. I'll be like, "It's right there. Don't you see?"
So, as you guys dig through the rubble, you guys find a pair of gauntlets of ogre power.
Perfect for me, for my weak strength.
And if we know exactly what it is,
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. I mean,
it's just a pair of gauntlets.
Well, again, if we want to spend 10 minutes, how long?
I mean, we know that they're magical because he could at least tell that they're magical. If you spend another 10 minutes to identify it, you can.
I mean, if you wish to take a short rest while we're searching and identifying, we could probably...
Yeah,
do that.
Sean could use some hit points because he got hit pretty hard.
I was going to say, before we started looking around, I was going to approach Quazga, and say, it appears my god is with you, as he has rebuked your injuries, and I'll, pat where he was hit with the Morning Star, and I will cast Cure Wounds.
All right.
To try to soothe him.
Where did I get hit?
I don't know.
Everywhere.
You can heal 8. You took 12 previously. That has not been put on your...
Well, that's weird because I did put it on your character sheet, and I don't know why it didn't. Maybe it's because no, it did not. Maybe I did. Maybe I meant to do it, so it took you down to 13.
You're 13,
and
so
then
you should
it
be
goes
at
back
21
up to 8
right now.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm not sure if this was taken out by Rob or just somehow ended up getting out of the system or was put on Joe's inventory. But I lost from my inventory that Wand of Magic Missile too.
I don't think we were put it on anybody's.
I believe Yip Yip had it, didn't he?
I
could have
did.
sworn that. No,
And
I thought Yip Yip.
He
Cross
was
that to
intending
me.
to give it to you, but I don't know if he did.
yeah.
Oh, gotcha,
I did.
gotcha.
Yeah, I gave.
Did you?
The,
I don't
the-
think we
Sworn I
gave it
had
to
it
anybody.
I handed Caradoc the wand, and then I gave everybody else in a party the rings. I didn't keep anything for
I wouldn't
myself.
Dangerous.
And I guess technically we didn't keep the rings either, did we?
Yeah, you kept the rings. I
Yeah,
mean,
what do those
Vincent
do?
hasn't taken them back. They don't do absolutely anything. It's only a one-time spell.
Oh, we're not even Captain Planet. Like we can't call this guy if we're in peril later.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's
Well,
there.
you see, if you put on the gauntlets and then you collect all of the rings at the same time.
Huh.
I say this with 100% sincerity.
I'll have the wand go to Cephandrius if it was given to me. I cannot use this.
I mean, technically, it belongs to Vincent.
Well, that was before Vincent
I
was
pickpocketed
resurrected.
off his dead body.
Vincent, you see him passing around your wand.
Is it pickpocketing if it's dead?
What I could have
Or
sworn.
is it just looting?
Did you mean to say you gave it to Caradoc, or did you mean you gave it to Cephandrius?
No, I gave it to. I gave it to.
Because I could have sworn you gave it to.
Yeah, I
Cephandrius.
gave it to Cephandrius, and then gave Caradoc the ring.
I never put it. I never
My-
put it on the character sheet. I don't think is what happened.
Yeah.
My point is, we wouldn't be passing it around in front of
Right.
our wizard friend. I would have it securely in my inventory. Not certain if I trust him or not yet.
Yeah, I just don't think it got added.
I wanted to make sure that it wasn't like that. It was
Wasn't lost.
Nundro
that it
stole
wasn't-
it.
right. That it wasn't stolen. You know what I mean? Like if it's stolen, that's fine. I just need to know if it's a gameplay thing or if it's a systems thing. You know.
Okay,
I
I
also-
added it to your equipment.
Also
You may have
gave
to refresh to.
Caradoc the emerald eye that I stole from that statue that collapsed on everybody's head.
Yes, that is in the party inventory.
Okay.
If we are taking a short rest, I guess spend the time attuning to the spider staff.
Okay. And I put that in your character sheet. I don't see.
Yes,
this
yes, I
doing-
have it.
Oh, maybe it's in equipment. Wand of Magic. Okay, yeah, it's. I've got it on your character sheet now, Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Well,
if,
I'm
if
doing
you
that.
identify the gloves,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say. I think Cephandrius might like those. He gets into a melee
Actually-
tussle every now and then.
Yeah, as I identify them, I'm like, yes, gauntlets of ogre strength, ogre power. These are a little bit new to me, but I can understand what they do. I jested earlier. I said they would be good for me in enhancing my strength, but in fact, I think they would be put to better use.
Well, I will say this: the Savandrius
someone else
already
can-
has 2 magic items he's attuned to.
Well, we could do a little bit of tradesies.
Well, I feel like the thing, the only thing that I could give up that would make the gauntlets of ogre power good for me, like I have to be able to be a frontline if I do that, so I can't really give up the staff or the cloak, or I lose a lot of that
Anybody
frontline
else
capability.
in this party who are frontliners usually? I'm
Yeah.
trying to think.
Caradoc, probably.
It only gives me +3 strength though, so it's much better on you because it gives you +8 or plus
That's true.
9.
That's true. It would be huge. Actually, it gives me plus 11.
Oh, you have 8? Wow.
I have 8 strength. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's much better for you.
Yeah.
What is it? What does it give
It makes your strength go to
a
19.
rogue? I wonder.
Not much
No-
because you don't use strength.
Nothing.
Right.
my
I mean,
green
I'll
face
take
friend.
them. It would help me. It just doesn't help me as much of a difference.
I'm gonna go pee while you guys discuss this.
I say we give them to Droop.
If you don't want them, Cephandrius, I'll.
No, I mean, I definitely would like them, but I also, I don't know. I don't want to.
I mean, you can have
be
3
hoarding
things
stuff.
if it is attunement.
Right. And I'm perfectly I think that the Wand of Magic Missile would actually, depending on if you need to be a wizard to use it.
It just has
But
been
I
on
don't
your
think you
spell
do.
list, I think. Or you have to have the ability. No, hold on.
I'll find out.
I think I'm wrong. I think anyone can use it.
Quantum magic missiles. Nope. And anyone can use it.
Hmm.
And it's not. It's
Yeah.
not attunement though, from what I can tell.
Oh, it's not.
I don't think so.
Oh, damn. That's even stronger than I thought.
Just got charges. You can use an action to expend one or more charges to cast magic missile. Each additional charge is outcasting it. Regains d6 plus 1 at dawn. If you use the last one, roll d20 on a 1, it is crumbled into dust. Standard items.
Yeah, Mr. Caradoc. I could definitely. I mean, we could figure out a way for me to give up the cloak and/or the staff, but if we do, I'll definitely have to change my role, and you'll be kind of the sole person responsible for all of the tanking for all 5 of us.
I have no interest in the staff, probably.
It also gives you +1 to AC passively.
Yeah, but doesn't what's its smacking potential?
Same as his quarterstaff.
All right, I am back.
1d6.
Yes,
Welcome
my
back.
sword's better.
True, for attack, but if your goal is defense. Basically, if you want if you're going to take one, you might as well take both and be the tankiest guy in the whole block.
Or you can keep yours, and I just get Quazga's ring. Win-win.
And then we'll give Quazga the Wand of Magic Missiles, so he has a really good ranged option.
I get a bow and arrow.
I only have a crossbow, so I could potentially use it, but I'm the least interested in that. I'm not planning to be a ranged boy. I like to be in their face to protect.
I don't know. It might be.
I suppose we could give the Wand of Magic Missiles back to its former owner, too. I wouldn't be opposed to that if y'all trust him.
I mean, I'll take the magic missile, but I think I'm going to keep the ring.
One day we'll be able to deal. That's Quazga heal again somehow?
Yeah, didn't you just slap me on the back and say, like, my god's an awesome god or something like that?
Yeah, but
We should
I
get
already
21.
Yeah, you should get 21. I fixed it, and then you unfixed it.
I mean, unless we take a short rest, and then we can heal a little bit.
Oh, I logged back in and I had, like, 24 on my screen.
And the
Yeah,
damage
just-
didn't get applied.
Ah, okay. So where should I be at now?
His god doesn't love you that much.
Hold
Maybe if he would have touched your green member and applied
I
healing,
used
you
my
would've-
last spell on you.
Hey, Vincent, what kind of offensive ranged damage do you have that you can apply?
It's been some time, and well, to put it simply, I believe magic is different than my time, as well as a general decay. To put it simply, I don't have a lot of offensive capabilities. I was primarily focused on other things being kind of useful. I was more of a diviner in my time.
And that's very handy.
Of course, seeing the future didn't help me, seeing as though I perished. So that certainly rattled my worldview a little, as well as waking up in this time. This is all a long explanation to say that with my little friend here, little
Oops, sorry.
little gizzard, the little wizard.
I'll put him on your shoulder.
Be right back, guys.
You just
Either
here.
I can touch somebody and shock them, or he can touch somebody and shock them. As well as earlier, you saw me lasso a bugbear with lightning with my wizard bolt. And that really is the lot of it. That's really all I've got. I can attempt to smack somebody with my staff, and of course, I don't know what happened to it, but had a wand of magic missiles, which was useful for me, but I can also cast magic missiles on its own. However, it does it takes more energy than what I remember it used to anymore. I don't believe I'll be very useful, to say you the truth. But I am willing to support in the ways I can.
I'm not too worried about that. That's not why I was asking. See, I've got your old wand, and I'm debating giving it back to you, but I don't really know you very well, and based off of your earlier comments about Yip Yip and Quazga, I don't really feel too warm towards you yet. Although you're getting there. But I think it might be useful for you to have it back. Does anybody else object to that?
Yeah, I object.
All right, why is that?
This guy seems like a racist.
Yeah, he kind of implied that my green-faced friend was our slave, and I was a familiar or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm not feeling it.
Yeah. And to elaborate more, Vincent, I'd like to teach you one quick offensive maneuver. Do you find that offensive?
What was that?
I farted.
Oh.
I'll just chuckle.
Smells better than usual.
Joe rolls for chuckle.
Quazga.
I do know him. He's a short guy about my height.
I would like to apologize. Perhaps I was too hasty. You'd see, from my perspective, I was just killed by an orc just moments ago, and then when I woke.
It's totally fine. Look, I get it. And where I'm from, guys like you wake up in a bush without any pants, you're missing a ruby necklace, and Birdo over here has your staff in his bag. So I totally understand why you'd make, false accusations based on where you come from.
That's fair. Good thing I don't wear pants under these robes.
Right. I was going to say, it's really hard to get a belt off with one hand sometimes.
So are we doing a short rest so you guys can attune to shit?
I am not opposed.
Sure.
Or I'm many injured.
Yeah, because you identified the ogre gauntlets. So who got those? Did I give them to the right person?
I say Savandrius.
All right.
I'm down for that.
Let's take a vote. Everybody say aye that wants Savandrius to have them.
I that wants Savandrius to have them.
I that wants Savandrius to have them.
Okay.
I'm receptive to other people having
Any
them.
Nay, because I don't know what they are.
They
set
make your
is
strength
to 19.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do you any good because you use dexterity.
No, and that's fine. I just don't know what they are. I just want to know what they are, what they do. Like, are these something that you put on, like, and it just gives you strength, or like, does it enhance anything else?
No,
It'll set his strength score to 19, but it requires attunement.
Cool.
All right.
Nay. I want to see what they do to this lizard.
The lizard can't wear them.
Like, do we have like a knuckle dragging lizard with like two giant Hellboy hands?
All right. So, Savandrius, the ogre, the gauntlet.
Hold on a second. Where's fuck me right? How do I roll that?
You just open your mouth and talk.
You should be able to attune to the staff now, Vincent.
Thank you.
You should be able to attune to the gauntlets, Savandrius.
Can we succeed a short rest?
Oh, I'm gonna take
let me see.
refresh.
To hit dice if possible. We can maybe go to Nundro's room to be out of the open before we short rest. It's barricaded in there.
While we do take a short rest, I'll also explain my knowledge of this room, I guess.
Bigotry.
And the water being diverted and stuff.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, you tell them that this rift was not here before, that this river ran across the stream, and you kind of point to where you can kind of vaguely make out over here a ledge. He said that was where the river went to, that would have diverted it to the water wheel that powered the bellows that made the metal for the magical items. So we're not even going to move your characters back to that room. You rest fine. However, while you're there, the spider is awake. And he's tied up
and
in
died.
You hear him say, you kind of hear him under, like he's trying to tell you something.
Nope, don't let him speak. He can cast spells.
That guy's still alive? Like, I knew I just left to go take a leak earlier and you guys got into a skirmish, but I didn't think Mushmouth is still alive.
Yeah, they left him. They needed him
I
alive.
made sure of it.
Well, fair.
All right. So that's done. What is y'all's plan now?
I'm going to short rest.
Can I see Spider's hands?
They're tied up behind his back.
Perfect.
And he's pushed up against the wall.
I'm just going to go stand by Spider.
I'm gonna stand by Quazga and Spider.
Big.
Perfect.
All right, I rolled really good.
So Fandrius, there's two of us and he's got two hands. What do you say we just see if these pinkies bent backwards?
I think there's something over on that wall over there that I wanted to check out. I'll be right back. Don't
Perfect.
kill him while I'm gone.
All right, Quazga, you have two hands and he's got two pinkies.
I spent 2 hit dice and almost healed back to full.
All right.
I take those hit points and I break the spider's fingers.
Give me a strength check.
Me?
Strength athletics, yes.
Wait, do I hit strength or do I hit athletics?
Athletics. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't answer for you. I'm sorry, Rob.
These little piggies went to market.
All right. So when you start to try to get to his hands, he starts and he starts kicking and fighting you. Everybody in the room can hear this going on as he tries to get to your hands.
And I say out loud, hey, this guy and I have history. Snap! And I'm not his biggest fan. Snap! Anybody have any issues with this?
Is if he's taking damage from this, Rob,
Uh-huh.
Spider? Does Spider take damage from this attack?
Yes, he does.
I'm gonna have Quazga make a wisdom saving throw.
Need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
No, that's not the right one. Hold on. This one.
Okay, how much damage he dealt to Spider, he'll take half.
Give me an unarmed. Give me 2 unarmed strikes, or give me 1 unarmed strike, Sean.
One unarmed strike.
You take 5 points of damage, Sean.
I'll
I
take
rebuke the
6.
violence on Quazga.
I'll take 6 because I'm the bigger man.
A damage roll.
What'd
Say
you
what?
say?
It's a damage roll. Hold on.
Yeah, that was just a hit.
Oh, that was the hit.
Well, the damage would be his 1 plus strength.
Yeah, 1 plus strength.
Green-faced
that one?
companion. Put his eyeball in our pouches. Yip yip.
What is your strength, Sean?
Mine is a 0.
Whew. Good thing he doesn't have any gauntlets of ogre strength, isn't it?
All right. So does that mean it only takes 1 point of damage then?
Yeah, I'll take minimum 1.
Okay, you take 1 point damage.
Perfect. And this guy doesn't have pinkies that bend normal.
All right.
I'm going to urge you to stop this before things get more violent.
Oh, hold on a second now. I walk over and I squat down and get eye level with Caradoc, and I say, "Your god approves of these actions. Remember, because you just gave me a couple. What do you call these things? They're not hit points in the world of D&D. He healed my wound, so clearly he approves of my actions." And I tousle his hair a little bit.
I spit in his face.
Oh, damn.
Perfect. And I smile with just my mouth, but not my eyes, and I wipe it off.
Boys, let's all stop this.
There's only one boy here.
Yeah, and he's got a spitting problem and unpaid child support.
Carp father, listen to our dwarven friend.
I'll listen to people who deserve it.
Right. Are you going to use any of your dice, Sean? Your hit dice to heal up?
Oh, we short rested, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, some of us short rested. Some of us tortured.
I didn't exert much energy. How do you do that? I'm hitting short rest. Nothing's happening.
We should hit short rest and it should give you an option to spin the hit dice.
Short rest. Okay. Now, automatically apply healing, and I get to roll 4 of these things?
You can roll up to 4. You can, if you just want to roll.
You can roll 1 at a time.
Yeah.
So I just roll.
Yes.
It's a D4 over here.
It's should be a D8, right? Should tell you
1d8 plus 2. Oh, wow. Okay.
If you click on it, it'll automatically heal you that amount. And then it'll expend it.
Okay. So you use 2 of them?
I guess. Was I supposed to?
Okay, you can use as many as you want, but you got 8 hit points back, so you should be back up to 28.
Well, you get plus 2.
So
you'll heal 12.
Oh.
So 12 total.
Did
Okay.
it not? Oh, okay.
Why, so may I ask a question? Why would you not roll 4? If you could roll 4, why would you not roll 4?
Because they don't all come back after one.
You wouldn't need
long
to
rest.
spend all of them potentially.
Ah, there we go. That
you only
makes
get
more
half
sense.
your hit dice on a long rest.
Sweet. Okay, so Icon has a health back.
All right. Okay. So where are you guys headed to now?
Marriage counseling, it sounds like.
Well, do we want to go north in the cave here?
Yeah,
South,
well.
or do we want to go check on our rescued friend and make sure he's doing okay?
Now,
We're in that room, aren't we?
Vincent, you do know if you guys kept going to the east that you'd hit that water wheel, and if you keep going east a little further, you'll hit where the Spellforge is.
Okay. I'd relate that to the party. If we continue easterly, we can get to the Spellforge.
What's the Spellforge?
That's where we, I guess, where we used to forge magical equipment.
And it was what Gundren was looking for.
I don't know Gundren, but
I was reminding them.
You heard a word from God. I don't know Gundren. What?
That sounds good to me. If that's where y'all would like to go.
Of course, there are other places to explore. Depends on. I don't want to make any. I don't want to. I guess impose or intercede or.
Oh, I didn't get a good answer to my question earlier. Does anybody object to giving Vincent here his?
Oh yeah, I objected. I want to keep that thing off of him for a while.
You were outvoted.
Okay. Well, no, that was on the Ogre
We
Gauntlet.
didn't vote on that.
I thought you voted on. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, in the meantime, then, Quazga, I'm going to hand this to you to hold on to. Whenever you feel comfortable with it, you give it back to him. Don't sell it or anything, but
We'll see. Now, can I equip this thing and use it?
Yep.
I look over at Yip Yip and I raise both eyebrows.
So I gotta put this fucking wand on you.
Yeah, you do.
sorry, Rob.
Thanks a lot, Savandrius.
Yep. Thanks, Savandrius.
Companion that is
Had a hard
withered,
time finding it.
please lead the way.
All right.
Oh, hey, Vincent. I meant to ask, too. How would you feel about potentially using your gecko friend to make sure nobody's sneaking up behind us? That way, Caradoc and I can both be in front of everyone, and nobody has to stay behind to make sure we don't get attacked from the back.
Sure, I could do that. I have to stay within a certain range of my gecko friend, but I can certainly send him ahead. I'm sure a little lizard wouldn't be too out of place in a
Well, I was thinking, I mean, a head would work too, but that would work great as a scout. But I was just talking, especially when we're in battle. Just behind you to make sure nobody sneaks up on us.
Yes. Sounds great.
If you disagree, that's okay. I understand. If you
Well, I think
think
he
better
used it in
uses.
combat because he can cast touch spells through it.
Right. I understand
Yeah.
that. Staying in behind to ensure that nobody sneaks up on us sounds fine to me. I guess just to say that also if there's any locked doors or anything, I'm sure he can squeeze under or things like that. It's just any way I could be useful. So that's I guess what I'm trying to say.
I should say in metagame, I shouldn't encourage Joe to send one of the only ways he can interact in the game away from the fighting. My bad. I didn't really think about that, but it's just thing like usefulness in a fight. But
If I need to, I can also resummon Mr. Gizzard. He's a wizard of many talents.
And what is his
Alright.
name?
Mr. Gizzard, the lizard wizard.
Nice. I like it.
Why, thank you.
All right. So what are we doing?
I'm just standing here in the corner, just flipping this thing up in the air like a baton.
The
The lizard, not the magic missile.
I think Saki Bottoms should lead us to the whatever magic forge. He knows the way. Shit, he's been here 500 years ago.
Are you insinuating putting the wizard in the front row?
I'll
He
take the
can
front.
he can direct. He can say, "Hey guys, go to the left, go to the right." I'm not saying that like he needs to be like the first one to get shot with an arrow because he's soft around the middle because he's a wizard. I'm just saying he knows the fucking direction. Like where shit is. Like, hey guys, go here, go there.
I would piggyback on that and say, let's put him like second. And he can point which way to go.
I can just say where to go from the back or
Yeah.
whatever. I guess.
Well, where do we go?
I suppose if you are looking for the Spellforge, just directly east. Just follow this route. Shoot.
Well, off you go then.
Caradoc going.
What? You can say what your plan is.
We were with Nundro, so I'm still with Nundro.
Well, that's where we all were before.
Uh-huh.
I thought we had concluded our business there.
Well, no one asked me nothing.
You do. Rob absolutely said, "What are y'all doing?" And you
No,
sat there quiet.
Rob isn't the party. I said in character, off you go then.
I don't know if I trust him around.
I'm just gonna look at Caradoc and be like, "Come on, little carp father, come along." Yip yip.
I'm not sure who this carp father is.
All right.
Here's my word as nothing in this party, so I will be staying here with our.
It sounds like somebody cast one night stand on you.
Your word is nothing. What do you mean?
There's been multiple times, and I've been blatantly disrespected in my codes and my religion. So I'm going to stay here with this prisoner that I have been tasked to retrieve until you come back.
Which way did he go?
When you were talking about the prisoner, you said nothing about not harming him. You just said, "Don't kill him."
Yeah, you said just don't kill him, because my whole plan was to just lob his head off in a seesaw pattern with both my daggers.
Now that I wouldn't have let happen.
Well, there's words and there's actions. But you said don't kill him, is all you said.
Harpers work against villainy and wickedness wherever they find it, and Quazga is quite wicked.
Right, and then I would say to combat everything you just flapped out of your gums, what the hell just happened in that room over there when one of these guys hit him with a mace in the face? You didn't put your hands up to block that. Then, of course, I stabbed him a few times. I think you got one off on him. Where was your shield there?
We couldn't use my shield because you were too far away, but I interceded to let my god strike him down instead.
I'm just saying, you and your god didn't let this guy get the snot kicked out of him. Wait, yeah, you did. So I just don't know if I buy this whole thing about we can't harm the prisoner, because this guy's like bleeding out all over the place.
And whose fault is that?
I'd say all of us.
I made sure he was stabilized. I saved him from being crushed in the rubble.
Look, I stabilized both his hands, but I broke both his pinkies. I'm going to stay in this room while you guys trot along, and we're just going to sit here and have a staring contest.
If you wish, Nundro, I can lead you out of here, and we can make our way to Phandalin.
Yeah, I'll stay back with the prisoner.
Father of Carp, green-faced companion, are we not a group of second chances? Aren't we better together than apart? Yip yip.
Who did you hear say that?
Look, I've been traveling with you fuckers for a while now that I'm starting to get more comfortable mimicking and talking around you, okay? So I just put my heart out on the line. Don't be an ass about it, okay? Because then it's going to be me and Carp Father fucking going the other direction, and your little green bitch can ask and go do whatever. How about that?
Hey, look. While he takes Rock Salt's brother back, I'll sit back here with the prisoner.
So, Caradoc, you can do what you want. I'm not here to stop you. But if you want to play, we'll play a little marriage counseling psychology here. If you're trying to communicate what you want and what you don't want, it helps to lay down boundaries ahead of actions. You see, you talk about how your opinions aren't respected, but you do the same thing to Quazga. Quazga will suggest something and you'll strike it down just as disrespectfully as he has struck what you've said down, but you have not laid before us a list of the things that we are or are not allowed to do with your companionship. So if you want to get high and mighty, by all means, escort the prisoner away and we can be done with you. But if you want to appreciate that we have worked together a lot here, we've stuck our necks out for you just as you have for us, and we'd like to keep working with you. Maybe tell us what we should and shouldn't do in your presence, and then we'll know ahead of time what the rules are.
And I walk over and say, yeah, and I pull my hood back and squat down again to get on eye
Nundro
level.
looks at you, Sean, and he says, "Shut up."
And I say, Caradoc, have I not shared soup with you? Have we not broke bread? If you punch me, do I not bleed?
Never mind, Caradoc, I'm sorry.
What about the apples? Don't forget the apples. You shared apples.
Yeah, I shared apples with you. Way before they went bad. Did somebody cast crickets? That's all I seem to hear is crickets.
Caradoc, I did not realize that injuring the prisoner was something that would bother you. And maybe that means
human decency. If he is subdued and gagged and bound, you don't need to walk to him and break his fingers. He also wished to do the same thing as our previous finisher of Glastav, and then I stepped in and said, "Hey, don't need to do that." You know,
I feel like without our collective group efforts here, we wouldn't have been able to bring this man in one way or another, and Quazga and Yip Yip both desperately wanted to kill him. And so a compromise between killing him and taking him back unharmed. And I'm not saying that I would have broken his fingers myself. But I don't know. I understand what you're saying. I don't know. You do what you have to do.
I walk back over and take a heavy sigh, and I squat back down. I say, listen, if this guy somehow got loose and got a hold of God knows what, a magic missile that one of us might drop accidentally by him when no one's looking, the magic staff, would you not rather him have only 4/5 of his fingers working, or would you rather him have all 5ths of his fingers working? Math is hard.
we don't have to deal in hypotheticals. When I have made sure.
Well, no, we didn't deal in hypotheticals. I broke his fingers, so hypothetically, he still has, 8 good fingers. I'm just saying I believe in a little bit of insurance. We've been pretty lucky so far with gagging and tying people up and dragging them back to wherever we got to drop them off to get paid. But one of these days, one of these rascals is going to get loose.
We'll deal with that as they come.
Right. And then some of us, go the extra mile just to make sure that they have a little harder time killing all of us. If they got loose.
You can believe what you wish.
And you can believe in what you wish. Like that god of yours that healed me because he believes in my purpose.
He healed you. Yes. Sure. Well, I'll do what Safandrius recommended. And, I guess we'll take this prisoner. Nundro, you're welcome to come, but I'm going to head back to Vandalin.
I shall go with you. Things seem dangerous here.
I'll put, the spider over my shoulder.
And I pat the spider on the butt.
If you wish to go west, or east, deeper towards the, what was it, Magical Forge, something?
Yes.
I'd like to learn about that, but I feel like there's too much danger here, both in and within our party. Yep. I don't know who Carpather is. Stop calling me that. I feel like Yip and I somewhat understand each other, but he's also leaning. I don't know, Yip's a complicated creature.
I look down and I pull that coin out of my pouch that I got that fateful night with Safandrius when the spider. What the fuck did we know him as? Eldorance? And I'd won the
Angril.
Angril. And I won that coin as a reminder of my skill in archery, and Safandrius, did the whole skiing down the mountain thing, and then I look at the spider and I just remember that he's a betrayer, and can you really trust betrayers? And maybe he deserves a little torture because my heart is broken, because friendship is so hard for me to come by because I've lost everything so much that I don't know that I can trust somebody who's a betrayer, and my heart's broken. And so I look at the little guy in the eyes and I say, little companion, be careful. Be careful of the betrayers. Yep.
Sean, you hear that little voice in the back of your head again. The shadow demon. He's like, yeah, you keep giving in to your darkness more and more again, and I come closer to owning your soul. Make me a wisdom saving throw. You feel it grip into your head, and you're having a hard time shaking it off.
I turn on some Taylor Swift.
Does nothing.
Damn it.
Can I notice any, change on Kozga's face?
Give me a perception roll.
14.
You kind of see the glow, the wetness of his eyes kind of dry up, and it's almost like you can see bits of black smoke kind of slightly come out of his eye a little bit, and then it just kind of dissipates.
As soon as I see black smoke or something, I'm gonna cast Divine Sense to see if I can notice any celestial fiends or undead.
So it's almost like you can see a fiend writing on the outside of his skull.
Did you ever see the Twilight Zone movie from the 1980s? I kind of like to imagine it as the gremlin riding on the airplane wing from the movie, not the TV show, because it'd just be adorable.
Quazga, I believe you have been affected by some being, and you are not yourself. I know you have the capability of being a good man. It is my belief as a champion or a companion of the noble heart, a pain bearer of Ilmater, and a paladin of redemption. People can be redeemed for their actions, but we need to be just and follow good laws.
I think I was
You-
just when I just broke both of his fingers.
You have been corrupted by something. I believe you need
Okay.
divine intervention.
Caradoc, I understand where you're coming from, and that's why I don't begrudge you wanting to leave our company. It pains me, but
I've grown.
I
attached.
understand.
I wish to complete this quest before returning.
That is the reason we came
do
here.
I do not feel safe to leave this prisoner here anymore. We still
Maybe
do
we
need
should.
to clear out this area, but at this very moment, I do not believe I can trust Quazga.
I can't convince you otherwise, because I can't be certain myself.
And I just kind of keep pacing back and forth.
I mean, so Phaedrius
Well,
rolled a 22 in perception, so what would he have noticed going on with all the black shit coming out of Quazka's face?
I'm sorry, what? Oh, Savandrius? Yeah, you see that you kind of, you wouldn't have seen, you could have seen like a little bit of the smoke, and you could also, almost like you seen like a face, like Quazga's like not gaunt, but like serious face just kind of slips a little bit, like something like almost like you'd see like you hear about a stroke victim, how like everything sagged for just a few seconds.
Hmm.
If I may, I know I am very new,
Racist.
and there are many things that I must learn, of course.
Acceptance.
I do think that it is unwise to, as they say, split the party. I believe that if we are to return, we should all return together. Or if we remain here, we should remain together. If we are down what looks to be our best, our most well-armored individual, then there is certainly the possibility that the next room might have even more monsters, more villains, and that we could easily be overwhelmed. I am certainly not at the ability that I used to be, and I do not believe I could adequately protect anybody or even myself at this moment. There is truth and safety in numbers. I can kind of see both sides. If your quest was to rescue this man, then quest completed. We can bring all of our gold back to the townkeeper and trade it in for experience points. Or we could continue to I guess pick over the ruins of this place. There's also the possibility that if we do return, knowing that if this spider was their leader, then what evils remain in here could either send word out to I guess up the chain of command, as it were, or and have reinforcements, or But there's also the possibility that they might take whatever they have and leave and scatter it into the countryside to cause more problems later.
I will tell you guys too, because Phandalin is only 10 miles away from where you guys are at.
So hop, skip, and a jump.
Brother of Gundren, could you not take the spider back to town?
Listen, I'm a lot of things, but taking that guy back, there's no way I'd make it. I have 4 hit points.
I like how you set us up for this monologue.
Yeah.
I'm a lot of things, but I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
I have 4 hit points. A bird can take me out.
Your lackey is not one of them, or I'm nobody's delivery boy, or
No,
I didn't
like
get
I'm
my.
scared, and I know I will probably die on the way back by myself.
Ah, okay, fair.
I think
Those
that
cannot protect themselves. It is my oath. It is my duty.
What about what about watching him in the cell with the gizzard lizard?
How about you guys just take him the 10 miles back to town?
Yeah, I would like
I-
to say that I definitely don't trust him with anybody who's not one of our main members of this party because this guy's slippery. We got to have like 2 or 3 people on him to get him back to the village.
You're welcome to come with me, all of you.
Okay, I will.
But the spider is under my care. I'm making that clear. No more unnecessary harm must come to him. If he breaks free of his bonds, yeah, we can, hopefully not kill him, but we will strike him down to retrieve him. But we don't need to be going around, breaking hands, breaking fingers, pulling teeth,
He's got toes.
stealing pants,
You see how feeble those ankles are?
All right. Probably take you guys.
I mean no disrespect, but
Yeah, me neither.
my ideals are being tested.
All right. So it's a 10-mile journey through the hills to get back to Phandalin. You find a path pretty well. You mark your trail. When you get into town, Gundren is waiting for you guys. He's like, "Oh my God, you guys are back! I'm surprised. Nundro, is that you? We're starting." And then you see Nundro's head drop, and he's like, "No." He's like, "Our brother's dead, Gundren."
Was Tharden's body like super bony and like super decayed, or could we have retrieved it? 'Cause
No, it was
thought-
only dead about a week.
I thought we put it on the
think
cart with this stuff.
Yeah, you
we
guys
do.
put it on the
We
cart.
should've retrieved it with us, right? Okay, yeah. I didn't want to leave it at the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I walk over and pull the tarp off.
Well, he's kind of. I think you guys actually wrapped him. I want to say that you guys wrapped him up in a like.
Yeah, and I pulled the tarp off and I kind of unrolled him like a. No, I'm just kidding. That's disrespectful. I like Gungeon.
Flop him on the floor like a dead fish.
So you guys are back at Phandalin. What is your plan of action here?
Fuck, I guess we're turning the spider in so we can get back to exploring this cave and kiss and make up with little guy.
Yeah, I want to definitely kind of take a look around at where this guy's being detained at, like what kind of cell's holding him, what kind of magic we can put on it. I don't know.
Well, the only cell you have is at the Harbin Westner's little jail cells down there at the bottom where you kept the glass staff.
And Glassstaff's still down there too?
I think he got sent back to Neverwinter.
Okay.
I was tasked with finding Elder Ants for Sister Gorell and the Harpers.
Right.
I would take it to her and see if she wishes to put it in the Town Master's Hall or whatever they need to do.
Yeah.
And ironically,
as a giant organization.
Yeah, ironically, I would support that as well because I don't want this dude getting away either. And I kind of look around at this village, and I'm like, yeah, we should probably take this one somewhere else.
As much as there's a Town Master, he kind of sucks.
Yeah, he does.
So you go to see Sister Grayley, and she's like, "My goodness, is that Eldorance? Did we finally get him?"
In the flesh.
Or what was his name? God, what was his name to you? It wasn't Eldorance. Angdrel.
To them.
Actually, you were looking for Eldorance.
To me, I was trying to find a person named Eldorance. I don't know this name Angdrel.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. All right, now I'm more confused. Okay, now I'm got it. She's like, "Is that Eldorance? Did you find him?"
In the flesh.
My goodness. Where was he?
In the depths of Wave Echo Cave.
Backing up with a couple
He was
bugbears.
attempting some ritual with bugbears, but we interrupted it.
Oh, that's great news. I will contact the Harper cell immediately to have him extradited back to Neverwinter. It may take a few days to get there. It may take a few days for them to get here, but we can keep him in the town master's hall, and I will guard him personally. And I know there's a couple of Harpers that are passing through. I'll have them also stay and watch. We cannot let this man get through.
I'm sure our buddy
Get away.
Osmond might be able to take.
Yes,
our guns as
Osmond.
well.
Osmond has been. Me and Osmond have been working together as well.
Osmond's a swell lad.
Yes. So they take him down to the town master's hall and lock him up. And Osmond and her are watching, and she has sent a message back to Neverwinter, and they're going to be dispatching someone immediately to come and get him. And she's like, "Caradoc, you have done well. You have succeeded in what your mission. Against all odds, we thought we had lost track of him. But I have gotten word that when you clean up this mess in Wave Echo Cave, they want to see you back in Neverwinter for a little bit. I heard good things."
Very well. I do
and-
have an oath to Gundren to finish this.
Yes.
To the end.
Yes. So,
I couldn't
All
have
right.
done it without these fine people, and I'll gesture to the party. They should also have some sort of, I don't know if there's a reward involved, but
the Harpers
a
will
respect at least.
the Harpers will definitely have a reward. I'll make sure that they give you guys something when they return here, or at least when you get to Neverwinter. All right. Anybody doing anything else here in town before we go back to Wave Echo Cave?
I want to run by the Manor of Second Chances and just check in on the boys, tell them they're doing a good job, and shake my head in disgust when they don't look at me, as I'm not really that happy with how much work they haven't got done. But you know what? Second chances and all that stuff.
Sloop is like, "Oh, look at me, we're back. You're back. Listen, I have built us latrines, and
Oh.
I will personally collect them every day, because that's what Sloop is. Sloop equals poop. I made that up, don't you know?"
And I walk over and I go to put my arm around him, and I kind of pull it back real quick, and I just say, "You know what, Sloop? They say if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life."
And Droop's like, "Look at me, I made doors."
Well,
And
doors you
and-
did.
they just look like he chopped down a couple trees and just latched them together and put them on hinges.
Yep. Terrific
I made
job.
3 of them. And they're the same doors. He replaced the doors that he had taken down to make bridges. It was-
We got Drew
Oh.
to read The Hero, the Educated, the Carpenter. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I
You
am
know
Droop
what?
the Carpenter.
That's it. Carpenter you are, my friend. Listen, I'm real proud of what you boys are doing here. You keep up the good work. Hey, quick question. Anybody here scared of snakes?
Droop almost got eaten by a giant constrictor snake one time.
A giant constrictor named Mister.
And we
Well-
can't forget that's what got Croup too.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say, almost doesn't count. What about you, Sloop? You scared of anything besides brown snakes?
I like poop.
Fair. Well said. All right, boys. Well, you keep up the good work, and check back in next time.
All right, can we get on back with Wayako Cave now?
Mm-hmm.
We have 40 minutes.
I will say that I found that all very fascinating. I didn't even know there was a town here.
Actually, you did.
Was this back when Phandalin was
Yeah,
like
500.
a big town?
Yeah, it was. There was the Phandelver
Like,
Pack is when this cave was opened up, and you guys all lived there at Phandelver, but it had gotten sacked at the same time that the bandits had sacked it. So, or sacked the cave. So yeah, it's been
Sorry,
laid
state of
dormant.
affairs then.
You probably remember Tresender Manor when Sean goes back there. When he takes you back there, like, holy shit, we all lived here.
Whoa.
My bedroom was up here, and now it's gone. There's no top half here.
Whoops! I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, "Don't worry, Vincent. She's on her way back to her glory days. She'll be right as rain soon. We got the town's best carpenter on the job."
As you say that, you see Sloop run by with a thing of poop. Look, it works! As he goes to dump it outside.
Oh my.
And I just say, "Getting better every day."
Oh yeah, Droop and Sloop are goblins, by the way.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure, we would have had some very illuminating conversations on the way there and back.
Yeah. As everybody leaves the room, and kind of
take more time.
as we're walking out of the manor, I kind of, pull Vincent back, and everyone leaves, and I, in a low voice, say, "And you know what? It's okay for them to be here too." And I slap him on the shoulder and I walk out.
All right.
While he pulls back to talk to Vincent, I'd like to crowd around Yip Yip and Caradoc and say, "Look, Caradoc, I don't speak for Yip Yip, but if I had to choose between you and Quazga, typically that's a choice between doing the right thing and the wrong thing, and I'll choose doing the right thing. Can you please let me know what things go against your oaths as we move forward before we're faced with the choices? You and I come from different places. We have different perspectives on things. I don't want to step on your oaths as I'm trying to live my life the best I can."
And also, the two of you also seen the smoke that come out of his eyes there for a split second, and the face droop and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like that's a whole thing we're gonna have to dive into in a lot more time than
Right.
We either have that conversation now or we finish way back okay.
Look, I had to bring an entire hour's worth of content into this game because I missed some. Okay.
And I would just.
I do trust you. And Yip Yip, I know you follow Quazga just because he's a friend and you enjoy his, I don't know, silliness. But I know Quazga, or I know Yip Yip isn't malice.
There's no demon qualities you could think of.
The words.
All right. Let's get back. Let's get this party started.
Fair.
All right. So you guys all climb up onto the other side of this ledge. Oh shit! I've done lost my. Oh man, what have I done? Crap. Okay, gotta find my notes here again.
Those gauntlets really do so much for this character. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. The only thing that sucks is you'll never get your they're good for you because if you're a warrior, you can never get it's not like you get to add extra bonus. Right. That just kind of sucks that you'll never be maxed out if you just use the gauntlet. But it sure does help when you're not normally a strength build character.
Right, when you're literally 8 strength.
Yeah.
And you go all the way to 19.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. You guys kind of find yourself in this little pit is only 5 feet deep. But it's carved through it's carved with dwarven craftsmanship. What are you guys doing?
I assume the walk there to town and back
But you probably stayed overnight.
we
You
took,
guys
like,
want to take a
rest.
long rest?
We're
Yeah,
good.
go ahead and take a
Okay.
long rest.
Oh,
I like that. That's good.
Because I don't think we could have walked there and back in a day. Do all that.
okay. If we are taking a long rest, let me do that. In the morning before we head out, I'll probably be the
you're
last to leave because I need to. Yeah, I need to ponder into my orb for a while.
Okay.
I will roll those and. Sorry, gotta get to it.
Oh,
Decent.
you know what?
Oh, it's a good one.
Must have saw something you liked.
While we're rolling, I'm gonna roll for my.
Looking into the
Bard
future
thing.
for a minute.
All right.
Do I have a notes section? One second.
Yes, you do. A day has passed. I will update the calendar.
Yeah, you'll need to send me the date so I can actually keep track of that. Because you guys are probably going to get about a month of downtime as you guys are fucking around in Neverwinter.
I always have to look at the calendar every time because I always forget how it works. Is it 30 days?
All right.
Yes.
Okay. What are we doing?
All right. Well,
Oh,
are we at Wayback Cave now? Everybody
yes.
all caught up? All right, then I will lead the way, if that's all right with you,
Okay.
Caradoc.
Yes, we can-
Everybody give me a
And-
perception roll.
Do we wish to have someone in the back, or do we want to lead side by side?
I'm good either way. I figured if we need somebody to sneak ahead, I can be a little quieter than you can.
Absolutely. I feel like a wizard and a Quazga in the middle. If Yip Yip has good eyes, he can watch our back.
Yeah.
I think that's a good
Also,
idea.
Mr. Gazud can watch our backs.
He can actually ride up on somebody's back if he just wants to look backwards too. He ain't gotta.
Yeah, he can get on my.
You guys
he can get on
outpace
my
him very
shoulder.
quickly.
I speak
He'll
with
sit
animals.
directly on top of Yip Yip's head, just facing backwards.
He'll
So-
sit on whose head?
Yip Yip's head.
Oh. Okay.
Maximum advantage.
I'll let Safandrius take the lead, but I will be close behind.
As you guys, okay. Oh no, nobody's. I've only got perception checks for Quazga and Yip Yip.
Oh, whoops.
Were y'all supposed to?
I tried
Yeah.
pressing. It didn't. It's.
Oh, did it not? Oh, no.
Oh wait, hold up.
Oh no, hold on. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice. I'm pondering into my orb.
I was looking where. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Sorry, I'm an idiot.
It says you reconnected this or has connection to the server, so I don't know. It
Yeah.
looks like everybody got booted there for a little bit. I don't know what happened.
Oof.
Except maybe Caradoc. Oof. All right. Quazga, as you guys are, you're the first one to really notice it. You hear sounds of like skittering and like sounds, but you also get the god awful stench of death wafting up this cave or up this trail.
Wafting.
Okay. Now, what's the order we're in
Wafting, not
now?
wafting.
Is wafting. What's the order we're all standing in? Does Safandrius go first? What's your stealth like, Safandrius?
It is +7.
Well,
Oh,
look
I'm
at
also
you, Mr.
gonna.
fancy
Since,
pants.
I forgot. Since we got a long rest, I'm also gonna cast Mage Armor from the staff on myself too.
There you go.
I'll do the same for myself as a ritual.
I will cast Roguish Inspiration
Never mind.
on Vincent. And Yip Yip. You guys are doing great.
Quazga
Despite-
take a long rest. He is still injured.
Yep.
according to me.
I did. Oh, that is weird. I took a long rest.
Sometimes you gotta kind of. Here, let me try this. Let me
Kill me.
delete you, and then bring you back.
You said, let me try this, and on my screen, my health went to 0. And I was like, oh, Jesus.
I thought
Yeah.
Andres was the one who went to the void, but Quaska.
Oh, no, that also didn't work. I don't know what is going on.
I mean, you can just heal him, maybe, back to full.
I mean, on my screen, I got 31.
Well, wait,
There
hold
you
on.
go.
I think it did fix on my screen. Yeah.
No, it's-
I just updated it. I just
Oh, okay.
clicked on it and changed it from 25 to 31 on his little. If you hover over the red bar, you can change it manually.
It won't let me. How the hell are you doing it?
It's weird.
New DM. Go.
I mean,
go.
I just clicked current and just slid my little finger up my mouse and then hit enter, and it saved
Now
it at
it's not
31.
letting me. Now it's not letting me. So I wonder if I don't know what happened, but no,
I have
can't lower it.
I've got anti-hacker gauntlets on.
All right. Anyway.
Yep.
Okay. So
Anyway.
Quaska, you smell something. And who rolled a 12? Was it?
I rolled an
Pterodactyl?
11, and then
You hear the sound of like.
I got a 12 perception.
What'd you say, Caradoc?
I got a 12.
Okay, yeah. That was like you're the one that heard the rah 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 rah, and like skittering around.
Not very bugbear like.
No. All right, what are you doing? Somebody was asking if Savandrius had stealth. I think Sean asked that.
Oh, yeah, I was just asking if I heard all this stuff and rolled that high of a perception why I wasn't in front, but I forgot that Savandrius has a little higher stealth than me.
Well, and if people attack us, we want them attacking me, not you.
Of course.
That way you can attack them. You see.
Mhm.
That's why I'm in front of you, not because I'm more stealthy, but because.
Look, I like you being the bait car. That's cool with me.
Yeah, exactly. That's my job.
Fuck. You know what? Speaking of bait, when we were back in the village, I should have got those rapiers.
We gave you the rapiers. I thought.
Did you?
I think we just gave.
I
them-
thought he just stuck with the 2 short swords, and we were
no,
years later.
no,
Oh.
because when he wasn't here and Rob was playing for him, and he ever did attack, it was rapier damage. So he's dual wielding
Yeah, I did
rapiers
that.
right now.
I just looked down at my bonus actions, and I got a dagger attack as an extra and a short sword, but short sword. But I don't have it listed as a rapier as my bonus attack. We're fine. Just double checking.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, I guess I'll keep going since I haven't heard anybody say anything.
Well, now that we're back in it, so okay, hold on. I tell Savandrius to hold on a second. Do you smell that? Do you smell what I'm smelling? That smell wafting down this corridor? Like
No.
something just seems off.
And
Does
as you
it
get a
sound
little
dangerous?
closer, you do
Do you need to
smell.
pull out your short sword?
You know what? Actually, I think that was just the sound of Vince's stomach rumbling. Why don't you go ahead and get up there and as you were?
Hey, come on now. I heard you say something about wafting. Come on.
That's just what we call it when Vincent farts. I taught him that offensive move back there.
Oh, yeah. Good. Anyway, what did you smell? I don't smell anything.
I get like the faint aroma of like dead stuff ahead of us. Something sounds kind of gross up there.
You kind of catch. You see something kind of. Can you see that, Savandrius?
I can
No.
peek around the corner, or I can sense undead,
Okay, hold on just a
but I would need to creep up a little bit.
Hey Rob, is
Are
there a
we
way?
supposed to be able to see this much?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there a way that
You see this little.
Is there a way that I can just kind
Go
of
ahead.
move my character behind Savandrius's so that as we're streaming, everybody can kind of see what's going on the map and just realize I'm back there in case something happens? Does that
Oh.
make sense?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, sure. I mean, you can move. You can actually move the map anywhere.
But we
Yeah,
can't
but
see
I
unless
can't see
you can
what-
only
Oh, gotcha.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, a
Yeah.
proper D&D group, they wouldn't have to physically see because we'd be painting this picture for them with words.
Huh.
Right.
And then
A
rock
blast
spawned,
furnace. A blast furnace and mechanical bellows powered by a water wheel dominated this large chamber. The furnace is cold and dark, but heaps of coal are piled nearby, along with carts full of unrefined ore. The water wheel sits in a 10-foot wide channel cut into the floor of the room, but the channel is dry. Passages exit to the west, south, and east. The empty channel exits to the north and to the east. Most of the dozen withered corpses lie scattered around the room, individuals still wearing remnants of armor. Floating above them is a skull engulfed in green flames.
Lee.
Flame skull.
You actually remember one of your wizard companions had actually cast the spell 500 years ago for this thing to guard the area.
Would I know if there was a way for me? I mean, my friend cast it. Obviously, I have no control. But could I? I guess I'll speak to the party as well. Like, I remember this flame skull. Perhaps it'll recognize me and let me approach, or it won't attack us if it knows that I'm with the group. Something to try, something to consider.
If you think you know this flame skull, what's its name?
Yeah, what's
Bill.
its name? Bill.
Bill? I don't know, I was going to go with Chuck, but Bill works. Yeah,
Could
do
go
your
with
thing,
Bob.
man.
Got Bob from Dresden Files.
If I get the go ahead, I'll take a couple steps forward and I'll say, "Oh, Yorick, do you remember me?"
And it kind of approaches you. It has been many years, Vincent.
Yorick, I remember you as though it were yesterday.
His name was Bill.
What has changed?
His name.
Everything has changed. But no one has dared enter this area. We have kept them at bay.
Excellent, excellent, my friend. Perhaps.
However, tread lightly. Something has taken all the corpses from the bandits from years ago and turned them into undead monsters to guard the cave. Something that's not powered by us. Something hideous and nefarious.
Hidden and nefarious, you say. This is awful news. We must rid the cave of this thing. Do you know where it makes its lair?
I know it makes its lair in the area where we, he says, where we would power the magical artifacts. Or I'm sorry, it's where we would store the magical artifacts. I've seen bits and pieces of it around. I dare not approach it. But it reminded me of someone. Do you remember Mormisk? And you know that name sounds familiar because it was one of the wizards that used the Spellforge.
Yes, Mormisk. He was an acquaintance of ours. He used the Spellforge.
Yes, that's what I thought I had seen, but that would have been 500 years ago.
You're saying he's still around somehow?
Yes. But I feel his essence in a different way. I feel like he's undead like me.
That's the only routes I know to extended life. I guess, except for my own unique circumstance, has been through necromancy.
For
Do you think
whatever
he's
reason.
perhaps ascended?
Huh?
I asked if the Flame Skull thinks that he's ascended is the way I've worded it.
No, I think he's become something darker.
I understand. Necromancy is a tool, but it cannot be abused in such a way, especially if he's corrupted the Spellforge. Me and my friends here, new friends, and I'll kind of gesture to the party to step forward if they wish. I'll say that we can.
You work for these men because they look like intruders to me.
I can speak for these men. They are not intruders. In fact, they wish to cleanse the cave of evil.
I see.
They wish to. Out of character, I don't know if this is true or not, but I'll tell the Flame Skull that they wish to restore the Spellforge to its former glory.
Yes. I will warn you. There's zombies up ahead, and I, for whatever reason, have not been able to attack them. They seem protected from me. So be very wary.
Well, I doubt they will be protected from spells and arrows.
Yes.
If I may, Mr. Skull thing.
Yes.
Yorick. I elbow Caradoc. His name's Yorick.
Yorick, yes. Would it offend you? You've been here to defend this Spellforge. If we were to eradicate these zombies, and if your former master has ascended, is he still good deep down, or has he been corrupted into?
Mormisk was not I was not created by Mormisk. My master has died long ago, but I have been forced to guard this area ever since.
Do you know if Mormisk is he still good, or has he been corrupted?
I believe he's been corrupted by darkness.
Most undead are, you being an exception.
I had a good master. He only wanted to protect.
I'll turn to Caradoc and I'll say that there are many great and powerful mysteries and secrets that often demand such protection.
But through the powers of undead isn't the way to go about it.
On this we agree.
It is more common than not that the undead are corrupted by evil and need to be eradicated.
More often that the route of undeath leads to a separation of body and soul. And I find that most undead lack their soul.
I kind of clear my throat and ask Yorick, so this Mormisk, you got any special ties to this guy? You want us to give him any kind of special messages? Wanted, dead or alive?
I cannot.
Cannot.
Huh?
He cares not.
I thought you said I cannot. So if we were to find this Mormisk, we're free to do as we will. Don't have to keep him alive.
Once again, he's not my master.
Fair. All right.
Just as I suspect Yorick would not care if I died or not. I am not its master.
Then I kind of pipe up and say, well, Yorick, what do you care about?
I do not care about this conversation.
Fair. Point.
Not to speak for him,
taken.
but I believe he only cares about protecting the Spellforge. As long as we don't interfere with that, we should be okay.
Awesome. Is Bill his first name or last name?
He's Bill Yorick.
Bill Yorick.
Accounting.
Accounting.
Well, where was this Mormisk last seen?
He
I would know where the storage room was, and
actually he was in the wizard's quarter last he was seen, not the storage area. He couldn't.
Okay.
I made a mistake. He was in the wizard's quarter.
Makes sense for a wizard.
Yeah.
I mean, I could try to sense him out, but
And yeah, to get to the wizard's quarter, you'd have to continue east through the zombies to get, but you'd come to the Spellforge area first. So,
Well, we're pretty good at zombies.
indeed.
Shall we continue forward?
Onward.
well, we have 15
Forward.
minutes.
Learning how to deal with zombies will take well, a long time.
Rob, not to ruin the fun, but there's not 8 of these, are there? So we have to sit here for 45 minutes.
There are
Zombie
8 of
number
them.
1. Oh, shit. Well, all right, boys, strap in.
But you guys are definitely tougher, and you have a wizard now.
Oh, yeah.
I've got more AoE stuff too.
I have
And-
some tricks up my sleeve against these zombies.
Yeah, I'm
What'd you say,
rapiers.
Caradoc?
I have tricks up my sleeve against
Okay.
zombies.
All right, so we've got 15 minutes. Let's just see what we can do here.
Sweet.
Everybody roll for, let me see, reset this, and everybody roll for initiative.
Alright, guess we're killing your.
Dibs.
Oh my god.
Well, you weren't number 1 this time, Vincent, or you weren't number 1. You were close.
Yeah.
The zombies right now are just kind of laying down. They'd almost look like corpses if the flame skull had not told you.
Well, have we entered combat yet?
Okay. Yeah, you guys can. You guys are ready. You are first, Evandrius.
Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Are they?
Like, do they appear to be aware of us, is what I'm asking, I guess?
You don't know. They're just laying on the ground. They
All
don't
right.
seem to be stirring or anything yet.
Well, I'm going to move up. Kind of stealthy.
Can you actually see them? Are they on the map?
I can
or-
see 2 of them.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that they were there. Because I was like, they didn't look hidden to me, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Just a second. I got to read a description real quick. Sorry about that.
And I mean, everybody else can move up to as close as you want to before this encounter, so kind of get ready.
I mean, this is too close, I assume.
Yeah, that's too close.
I don't know how close I can get.
I would say you can't get past Evandrius, Quazga.
I moved first. I'm just saying, I moved first.
I'm just going to... I know this is risky, but I'm going to come up here. And,
What, you jumping into a pile of zombies and attacking them all? No, that's never happened before.
Right.
Do it.
Just to start this out, because I want them to group up first, I'm going to just smack this one right next to me. And I'm going to miss, probably. Bummer.
I think they actually have a... No, that's an armor class of 8, so yes, these things are easy to hit.
Okay, cool.
All right. That one takes 9 points of damage, and it is angered.
Yeah, that
As
checks
it
out.
rolls over. Is that your?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Vincent, it is now your turn.
Well, these are simple zombies. I don't want to get too fancy, so I think I'll actually be comfortable stepping forward a little bit. And
Not past Caradoc.
No, it's his turn. He can move up.
and we're gonna do some magic missiles.
All right. Which ones are you hitting?
Only 3 of them. I'll get the green, like the back row, the green, red, and dark blue.
That
one each.
that one. Whoops. And then this one?
Yes.
Okay.
So mark a spell slot and boop.
Oh, damn. 5 on all of them. Oh, I didn't know if you wanted to do the thing where it's one. Do you want to roll 1 die?
Oh, I'll take the 1 if that's
Yeah.
okay.
That's how it's supposed to be, but people.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll take the 5 on each.
All right. Again, you hear them. Roar. All right. Now, let's see here. Zombie 10. Now I got to find out which one that is. Well, okay. It's this one down here. It gets up. 5, 10, because it's less prone. All right. And you see another one come out of the shadows. I don't know if you guys could have seen that one before. Zombie 7. That's the one by Savandrius. It climbs up to its feet. And it takes its big, bulky arms and slams into you. These are dwarven skeletons. There's dwarven zombies, by the way. Does a 21 hit you?
It would, except that I'm going to cast shield from the
Okay.
staff, so it does not.
So you ping, a blue light shines above you, and then you see it slam against it, and it stops. I'm gonna go ahead and just remove this flame skull because it's not gonna be part of this. Yip, it is now your turn.
So I'm gonna cast Hail of Thorns, and then it's if I get a successful hit, everybody takes damage. Let me see. What does it say? Within 5 feet. So that would hit. If I do this one, that's 5 feet and 5 feet. So I'm gonna
Which one?
aim
You didn't click. Okay, there. Okay.
that one there.
Okay, you get 2 of them. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
See if you hit. That is a hit. So you do your damage on that one, and then you'll do 8 points of damage there. All right. Well, that's funny. It should have already been 5 hit points down. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Oh no, that's not the one. Okay. All right, and
Yeah.
what a fucking waste.
I know. But
What a waste.
But look, I do get to
All
do
three
my
of them, I
gloom.
guess.
Yeah, I do get to do my Gloomstalker thing, and I'm gonna attack the zombie again.
Do they fail their deck saves?
Oh, they did have to roll
They need to
dex
make a
saves.
deck save.
Listen, they're not gonna
I'm
make those dex saves.
Yeah.
They are zombies. Yeah,
They all failed their dex saves.
Yeah. So all of them 1 point, and then that guy, I'm assuming 17 hits because it's a zombie. So he's gonna take 8 again.
All right, that zombie's hurting.
That's it. I'm done.
Ignore that.
All right.
Savandrius cast triangle.
All right. So, Caradoc, it is your turn.
I will.
We have 6 minutes.
It's fine. I'm going to bonus action cast a divine favor on myself.
Okay.
Which, whoops, I didn't mean to roll that. At this for a minute. My weapon attack deals an extra d4 radiant damage.
Okay.
and then I'll attack the ones that Andrew's attacked.
Okay. Oh, that is a hit.
So this plus D4 radiant.
Okay.
So 13 total damage.
Oh, it goes down and it's radiant damage, so it just burns up, I think.
Yep, radiant damage, so it's instantly crumble.
All right.
And I moved how much? 5, 10, 15, 20? I'll just step forward 5 more feet. Or 10 more feet. And then I'm done.
This one gets up and rushes you.
Is concentration? Yes, it is.
And you see the zombie try to slam into you. Does a 22 hit you?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, hold on. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it does. They rolled so
You take
good.
5 points of damage.
What type of damage is this?
It's just, I think it's, shit. I think it's just a slam.
Just a
Bludgeoning.
slash? Bludgeoning? I
It's just,
assume
it's
not
a melee
magical.
weapon. Bludgeoning.
You said 5?
Yeah.
I will take 2
All right.
and roll a con save.
Quasga, it is now your turn.
Okay, I can go 30 in one movement, right? And then 30 away?
Well, you can do 30, but if that's your bonus action to run away. So if you attack with both weapons, you don't get to run away.
Oh, really? My bonus action isn't...
Oh my
I
god, we
thought
go
my-
through this every fucking week.
You're right, let's do it again. I can
bonus
attack
action,
right hand, I can
move
attack
again.
left hand, and then I can't do...
Your left hand attack uses a bonus action. So you can either bonus action move again
Uh-huh.
or bonus action attack.
And then where does sneak attack fall in there?
Sneak
Whenever
attack
you hit.
is whenever you hit someone and it meets the sneak attack requirements, which is one of your allies next to it, or you have advantage, you gain sneak attack. Which is just additional damage on
The
top.
funny thing is,
A
we've already
third
had this
attack.
conversation.
I mean, I
Sneak attack
should
is
write
not
it down.
attack. Additional
Some-
damage
No,
on
we've had
Someone-
this conversation in your voice at the very beginning of this game.
Somebody,
It
yeah,
became a
or somebody write this down and email it to me.
It's written down on your character sheet. You just gotta read it.
Is it though? I'm going to attack this guy right here with a rapier.
You will get no sneak attack if you attack that one.
Okay.
Wait, are you attacking the one on your right
If
or
you
the
attack,
one?
if you attack this one, you
left,
would get sneak
yeah.
attack.
That's the one you were talking about, right?
He clicked on the pink one.
Oh, I didn't see that. Damn it! I was trying, Sean. My bad.
Which one are you attacking, Sean? I didn't know.
Okay, so why can't I get the sneak attack on the one I'm actually stabbing?
Because
Motherfucker.
an ally of yours is not within 5 feet of that enemy.
So I can't sneak it. I've sneak attacked enemies before. And Rob, hold on.
That is because
Hold
you
on.
had advantage on the attack. That also grants you sneak attack.
But you do not
Huh.
have advantage on this attack.
What gives you advantage on this attack?
Like if it was prone, you would have advantage on the attack.
Oh,
Because you're
hold on a
attacking-
second. Hold on a second. That one is prone.
Okay,
not?
because no one said it never got up, right?
Yeah, it never got up, so it's still
All
prone.
right. So laugh again at me, please, everybody. The rapier attack, did it hit or not?
Yes, it hit.
Sweet.
Now you can roll sneak attack damage on top of it.
All these ones should be prone, I think.
I don't know. Hold on. I don't know why I can't scroll down into my sneak attack. It's not on my screen. Like my scroll's not working down. Okay.
Okay, that's 11 total points.
Mhm.
This thing has been cut in damage has been cut in half, or has been its damage is down. Oh my god, whatever.
It's health.
And I still have a left-handed attack or no?
It
If you
depends on if
Yeah.
you want to run away.
Yes.
No, I want to. So the one beside me, I killed, right? So I'm going to stab this
No,
one with
you
the.
didn't kill
Still
it.
alive.
I thought you said I cut it in
alive.
half.
No, I said you
No,
cut
no.
its hit points in half.
Yeah, stab it again.
Okay.
Now you didn't give me my other bonus action short sword thing, so I'm just going to do a rapier
No, it
attack
doesn't
here
matter
again.
because
Right?
you can just use the same rapier because you have that feat.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Fuck him.
Oh damn, that's a critical. Roll that beautiful bean footage. That takes it out.
There.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. It's got to make it. Yeah.
Undead.
It's down. It's dead.
Good.
Good job.
Wait, there's a bugbear around here somewhere.
And I look over at Caradoc and just give him kind of like a nod.
Why is this bugbear here?
Because you ran away.
Oh yeah, that one. I have a plan for him later.
Good to
It
know.
is now midnight. Do we need to stop?
It's fine. We can finish this combat
Okay.
if it's up to me.
Yeah, I suppose.
I know I usually get up at midnight, but
Yeah, I'm gonna start being in that same group soon. But
Are you?
let's see what this. Yeah, let's see what this. Well, probably anyway.
That zombie tries to slam Caradoc and misses. I need to put these little numbers so they stay on all the time, but then everything's in the way. This one gets up, moves 10 feet, so it's no longer prone. Zombie 9. Gets up, moves between. It's going to attack Quazka.
Do it.
And misses. It tries to slam into you, and it misses. And then we're back at the top with Savandrius.
Well, damn, it's a real shame that zombie walked where it did. Well, let me see.
Well, I wanted to make it easier for Sean to remember which ones he gets sneak attack on if everybody's standing in one place.
What do you think? No, this doesn't hit all 4 of those. That's such a bummer.
It does.
Okay, well then I move forward 1 space and I use spray of cards.
Oh, like Gambit. Sick.
it's only 15 feet. Right?
So what do I need
Yeah,
to roll?
you spray in a 15-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw.
It's only
on
level
failed
2
s-
then, looks like.
Hey, that's
I'm
Rob
gonna
said
say-
it hit all 4.
Yeah,
That was before you moved it.
Well, he had it where it was actually kind of touching.
Yeah, he had it. He's casting it in the middle of that square, but he's not casting it then.
Right, it's kind of.
It would be.
He's
one
in
up.
that. He's got just a little bit on that one row there. As long as it touches that row, I count it. So, and they all failed.
All right, so they all take 2d10 force damage. Damn, that's not very much. Oof.
Well,
I
it
guess
was enough
21 overall is pretty good, but
It took down this one back here. Let me make sure. Yep, it went down. So
well,
that
all right
one-
then.
That one's dead.
It's a bard spell. I see.
Was it 7? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yes.
I softened that one up for you, Jordan. You're welcome.
We appreciate it.
Oh. 13. All right. And it is now Vincent's turn.
Okay, seeing that these are zombies, I'm going to try something a little reckless, but also something that I rarely ever get a chance to do, and I want to try out my new staff for a scientific experiment, of course.
Yes, for science.
I want to run up here, and
Cast web.
I cast Bonk, my staff.
Hold on a second, though. These things are immune to poison, though, right?
Oh, are they? I don't know.
I don't know. Are they?
Hit them hard.
Are they? I don't know.
That's up to. I don't know. We don't know that yet.
That's a good point.
No,
Yes,
they are not.
yes, they are immune to poison.
We don't know
Damn.
that.
I tried.
You
But
missed
hey, they
anyway.
I swing my staff, and then I miss, and then I'm like, wait a minute, that's not how I remember it. And I will use one of my portents to change that to a 12, then plus
All right.
1, so it's 13.
Okay, so you'll get to do the damage, but it won't. The poison damage doesn't matter.
Okay. I don't know that.
Yeah.
Bonk. Good job, me.
You minimum of 1.
You did it. You did it.
And you notice that the poison doesn't affect it. So now you know that information.
That didn't seem very effective.
Yip, it is your turn.
I'll look over at Vincent and say, Withery companion, their eyeballs are going in our pouches. And I'm going to shoot an arrow at that zombie.
The one that was in front of Vincent.
Is a 10 hit?
Yes, it actually does.
Fuck yeah.
But it's a natural 1. So doesn't he miss?
No, I don't do natural one. I don't do fumbles.
11 points, baby. 11 points.
Let me see. That zombie drops.
Sweet.
You're welcome.
And it
I'm
failed
kidding.
its saving throw as well, so. Caradoc, it is your turn.
The blue one right in front of me.
Okay.
16 hit.
That is a hit.
11
It
plus
is
3
down.
radiant.
And it fails its saving throw.
It was radiant damage, so no save.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's done. It explodes in light. All right. Quazga, it's your turn.
Might as well rapier this guy.
Okay. That's a hit.
Sweet.
Zombies are easy mode now. I guess they were before too. To be fair.
8 points. Are you going to use your sneak attack?
Is it still alive?
Yes.
Yes.
It is no longer alive.
It is no longer
hold on,
alive.
let me see. It doesn't drop to 1. Yep, it's fine. It's dead. Ow, shit.
And then I'm going to throw a dagger at this one.
That is a hit. All right. It is down.
Sweet.
Doesn't get back up. No. Okay, there's only one left. All right.
I think we should all clear away and let Vincent do another bonk.
For science?
Yeah, for science. Well, Caradoc's a man of the cloth. I'm a man of science.
All right. The zombie misses Caradoc. And Savandrius, it's your turn. Savandrius?
Oh, I was muted. Damn it, sorry. Yeah, I hear y'all, and I appreciate that, but I'm also in the case of wanting to bonk for science, so I'm going to give this guy a smack on the head with my staff. Get more... Oh, rough.
More bonk XP.
That's a hit, though, because these things
I was
only
gonna
have an AC of 8.
Get more FaceTime with my new gauntlets. Ooh.
Oh, damn. All right, that was a solid hit.
Thank you,
feel
Cass.
that
Whoosh.
The head kind of crunched on that one a little bit. You see, like, brain matter fall out. Vincent, it is your turn.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Well, good job, everybody. Do what I can. I'll just both hands and try to bonk him right on the head. Best I can.
I cast Roguish Inspiration. Do it, do it, do it.
Good job.
The zombie, you miss.
As expected.
Yep, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm just going to shoot my arrow at this guy.
Yeah. Good call. That's a hit.
Good call.
6
All
points
right.
of damage.
Good solid 6. It's only got that many hit points left after this. Or now it only has 6 hit points left.
We used up all our good rolls in the last fight.
Caradoc, it is your turn. That is a hit, and there it goes, and it's down.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
All right, you have managed to clear out this room that had terrified the spider.
Easy.
Yeah, I'm starting to think the spider might not have been enough of a threat for Quazga to have to worry about breaking his finger if he was just so afraid of these little zombies here.
I have my reasons.
All right, gentlemen, I think that's where we should stop for tonight.
Fair.
Sounds good.
It was fun. Thank you for running.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Sorry I was late, guys. I had to help Shayla and Abby study for their final coming up, so.
You're good. Tell Shayla good luck.
I will, buddy. Thank you very much. I was going to talk about the calendar real quick. So we play again on the 12th, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I will not be able to make it to the 26th because we'll be just coming back from our cruise that we're taking.
Wait, hold on. We don't play on the 12th.
Wouldn't
That's
we?
Friday.
Not where I'm from.
Oh, that's May. I'm sorry. You're right. 12th. Okay. Yeah. Well, I think honestly that 26th of May, I'm on vacation anyway.
Are you? Okay.
Do we want to try to make that a Monday or?
Well, I mean,
When's your
we'll
vacation?
see when that gets closer.
Yeah.
Because, I think I'm on vacation that week, so I won't be back. And yeah, we could try to do it on that Monday of, was that June 3rd?
Yeah.
But, yeah. So, yeah, me and Sean are going to be out that week anyway, so.
Rob and I are actually going to.
The cast at Pixelated Paranormal would like to thank you for listening to this week's episode. Pixelated Paranormal is here to tell you tales of the fantastical, the strange, the unknown. Tales that will move you a little further down the paranormal highway. If you'd like to share your own listener story, we would love to hear it. Email us at pixelatedparanormal@gmail.com. Again, that's pixelatedparanormal@gmail.com. We'd really love to hear from you. Again, thanks for listening to this week's episode of Pixelated Paranormal, your guide to the unusual and the strange.